I have to be honest. There's this bouncy, jiggly, pointy hat thing that reminds me of an elf. And there's like a specific one from a movie, and I cannot name it, but it was like a comedy movie, and I cannot remember what movie it was, but that's what he's reminding me of. He's reminding me of a demented elf right now. Let's get to the video.
There is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, I'm getting a ton of help over here from chat. I'm telling you for real. They are helping me out. Anyway, I'm gonna go through, this is gonna be the Evil Fall series. Basically, I was going to do an entire video just on Evil Falls, but it sounds as though, like, cone heads, yes. Damien, you come through in clutch. It's cone heads. It was cone heads. That's why I had that weird voice in my head of where they would eat. I don't want to say that on this channel. But they would eat certain things in that show, in that SNL skit. It is cone heads. That has been bugging me since I started this game. Damien, you are a lifesaver. Bruh, you don't know. God, you know, like whenever like there's like a movie clip or something you hear, and it's not at the front of your head, but it's at the back of your head, and you think about it every once in a while. Like every time you see that clip, you're like, where is that from? God, that's been stuck in my brain. Okay, appreciate you. All right, so here we go. Back to it. Oh my gosh. All right, back to the video, guys. Okay, anyway, so sorry, he just came in hot. He came in hot. Yeah, you got me, dog. I appreciate you. He came in hot, and that just knocked me on my butt. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the kit of Johnny Quick. At first, what I wanted to do was like do all the Evil Falls like people together, and I may still do that at some point on a video where I'm just like reading off their kits. But that feels like it's gonna be like a 2 hour long video because there's 7 of them dudes, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read through his kits. I'm going to read through the special effects. Shout out to the chat. You still haven't given me a name to call you yet. I can't read Greek. So I'm going to go through the special effects. I'm going to go through this, and then I'm going to build a team around it. Now, first recommendation that was pointed out is you have these characters that are recommended, and you have the team synergy that they will recommend for you. I don't have Sinestro, so poor me. But you can come over here to this side, and sometimes there's multiple team synergies. Actually, if I go back one, I might be able to show you where they have. Yeah, see, so this one for Ultraman, he has 2. You have one for that comes from Damien, Robin, and then you have this AoE one that comes from Green Arrow. Now, these are the rewards you get for when you get 100% completion, like the total amount of rewards. As you can see right now, I'm at 76%. This is what I would get at the 80% mark, so on and so forth. This is all stuff you can see, but there you go. So this is the total amount, and this is what you get per tier. Now, I'm going to read through his kit, and then I'm going to give you the special effects from whenever you utilize the recommendations. Yeah, that was what, okay. So in any case, I'm going to go through boss skills. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's read this anyway. After obtaining superpowers, Jonathan Allen gave himself the name Johnny Quick. He can still freely pass through any solid object. He does as he pleases, answering to no one. Johnny Quick will become stunned and take extra damage if he's inflicted with enough different types of debuffs. Good to know. Try building a team of characters who can apply multiple different types of debuffs. Very good to know. So the characters they would recommend are Grodd, Raven, Sinestro. I think he puts out a lot of debuffs. And then Batman. Debuffs is what you want. Enemy skills, and I'll go ahead and read them from here. Or actually, you know what? Let's read them from here. Maybe it's a little bit better written text. No, about the same. All right, so attacks an enemy 5 times, each attack dealing physical damage equal to 60% of attack. Okay, cool. So that's 300% attack there. Then it's a brand new Earth, and we already control it. Lightning Quick. This is on the level 2 side. Enters the super speed state, cleansing all debuffs and attacking 5 times. Each hit deals physical damage equal to 85% of attack power to a random enemy target. The super speed state lasts until the end of battle. So if he enters this, that's just it. He's in that now. When Johnny Quick has 5 types of debuffs, he loses the super speed state and is inflicted with stun for 2 rounds. So I need as many different debuffs as possible on Buddy to knock him out of this super speed state. Okay, deal. Johnny Quick has a 30% dodge. While in his super speed state, he gains an additional 20%, so 50% dodge. When he loses super speed state, he loses all dodge buffs, and damage received is increased by 40%. So when he's stunned, when he loses super speed state, loses all the buffs, he receives 40% damage. Okay. Last, super speed. While having 4 or more debuff types, Johnny Quick takes 50% more damage. This is in green, which makes me think maybe this changes as the levels go up, but who knows? Someone knows. Johnny Quick's speed is increased by 60%, and the duration of his buffs and debuffs are doubled. Okay. Now, special effects. Becomes immune to the control status when inflicted with 1 and converts it into 1 stack of armor break for 3 turns. So, becomes immune to the control status when inflicted with 1 and converts them to a stack. When the proportion of health is higher than 70%, attack decreases by 60%. When proportion of health is lower than 40%, attack increases by 60%. All right. And then over here, for the team synergy bonus, the attack, defense, and HP of your team is increased by 75%. I like that. And boss damage is decreased by 50% if you are using one of the following team synergies. Sinestro debuffs. I don't have Sinestro. It's a legendary, so I can't participate in this one. The previous ones, they're epic team synergies. So, and then if I did have them, stats increase is 100% if the team synergy is at level 2. Stats increases at 150% if the team synergy is at level 3. So, I need to debuff him. I should use Grodd. I should use Raven. And maybe even the Bat. Okay. So we go into it. I'm going to try Grodd, Raven, and the Bat to start off with. Bang, 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 bang. Grodd. Raven. I need to read Raven's kit again. And the Batman. Let me check on this real quick. Now, the first person I'm thinking of in terms of debuffs. Oh, yeah, and upon dealing damage, randomly adds 1 stack of the damage type. So she will do this. She will add different debuffs just on her attack. Awesome thing. I decided to go back and read that. Advanced attack is when she revives. So anytime she deals damage, she's going to put down a different debuff. Attacks enemy target dealing power damage equal to attack. Ricochet damage is 50% increase. And then deal superpower damage equal to 360% of attack power to the enemy target with the most debuffs. Also permanently decreases the attack by 8% and defense by 8%. Okay. Damage increases to 410% on the attack, and defense decreases by 10% each. Yeah, and okay, so I played, and I'm sure you have to play with Sinestro in Elseworld. He's fun to play with too. He's fun to play with. I really want to have him. Okay, so there's that for Raven. She's going to put down debuffs on every single one. Batman, if I'm not mistaken, puts out Weaken on his... There's no debuffs there. There's no... And I'm not doing the full read of the kits just because I've already done like character guides on him. Increases attack by 20%. Each attack adds 1 stack of armor break. So every time he hits somebody, he's adding 1 stack of armor break for 2 turns. And the increase of attack is now 25%. We do like that as well. Grodd I'm gonna go ahead and put Ocean Master out there. Grodd himself. When attacked, he has a 30% chance of increasing one random type of debuff the dealer has by one stack for 3 rounds. At the start of Battle Cane, this isn't really. When taking damage from damages with debuffs, each type of debuff grants him 5% damage reduction. This deal gives the target armor break, and then on his ultimate attack, he uses telepathy on the enemy back row, dealing superpower damage. Adds 1 stack of slow and 1 stack of weaken. Press the replay button and see what other guy. Oh yeah, I've done that before too. I'll get to that after the fact. So it's gonna add slow and weaken. So I feel like just from what we have so far, we're gonna have a pretty diverse array of debuffs going out there. I chose Ocean Master because I have become a big fan of Ocean Master ever since that one fight where he was going up against Flash and he just counter attacked the hell out of the mini boss. I think I even put that footage online. Here on his ultimate attack, which I make his do it. For every stack of weakness on enemy, add 1 stack of bleed, add 1 stack of weaken for 2 turns to each enemy with no stacks of weaken. So that's Ocean Master. And then is there anybody else I want to run in here? Actually, and I wish this is the only thing. I will go back. And do the play button. I really wish I could save the preset teams and then come over here and just click preset and then select the team I want and keep it pushing, you know? I really wish I could do that. So back. What chat is referring to is you can press this and see what teams have been used. Now, oftentimes, whoa. I was thinking about something else. So that was loud. So basically, I have here where they use. I was tempted to say Nightwing. I was tempted to put Nightwing in there for the block increase attack, but we'll see. Pandora, I do not have. Kid Flash, I do have, and that I think is the role of support, which may be who needs to go in there. Wonder Woman Lex, don't have. I mean, I have Constantine, and that was part of the fastest. This is strategic. This is speed. Constantine, Zatanna, Green Arrow. I don't have those 2. Raven, Zatanna, Constantine. Oh, and Superman. Superman does put out burns on his AoE and frostbite on his advanced attack. So those are 2 other types of buffs. I do want to keep Gorilla Grodd in. I'm tempted to just put in Superman. I was going to put someone completely different. Is it going to keep who I had? Nah. Yeah, see. So I'm putting in Kid Flash real quick just so I can see. Grodd, where you at? Raven. Ocean Master was one I had up there. And then it was Batman who's putting out Armor Break. I kind of like Armor Break. Still feel like we need Kid Flash for the heals. Where are you, Batman? Superman will do Burn and Frostbite. Grodd, the weaken and the slow. Armor Break from Batman. Heals right here from Kid Flash. Any number of types of debuffs from Raven. Yeah. Pandora. Well, I don't have Pandora. But Batman over Pandora. Cool. Actually, maybe I should put more resources. I already had that whole rant about Batman maybe not being as good. Maybe I should put more resources into Batman. I'm going to put heals as a 3rd priority. However, part of me wants to put Raven going 2nd for her ultimate. Or actually maybe Grodd. So we can rewind the turn meter of Johnny Quick. We're going to try different things here. I'm going to just run this now. So I'll show the first battle how it goes. And then from that point on, I'll do the whole skip battle thing. Depending on how successful or unsuccessful we are. Okay. So we got one type. We got poison out there. There's your burn. We got 3 types. Did he put down an armor break? Yep. I think there's another 4th type. Hey, stop it. Stop that now. Hit him. Slow and weaken. There we go. We stunned him. We stunned him. Let's lay him out. Let's lay him out. Let's lay him out. And you can click this little ellipses here to see all the buffs that are actually being laid down on him. It seems as though old buddy finna just stay stunned and get his tail rocked. Like, it's cleared for... I mean, if buddy just stays stunned... I mean, this feels effective. Yeah, just spam skip battle with your desired skill. Yeah, exactly. That I've done that multiple times. I'm trying to kind of show this now, but once I figure it out, or if I see that the team is having a problem, I'll watch the battle, see what the business is, see how I'm doing, see where there might be things to correct, and then once I do that, I change the order within it, like while doing the skip battle thing. So then I'll like do it again and be like, oh, that didn't do well. Let me move this ultimate over here, move this over there, see what happens. And that's what I'm gonna do next, because I feel as though we're gonna win this. Whoop whoop. Thanks for the help, buddy. I feel like we're gonna win this. Oh, Superman fell, but I guess Raven's gonna bring him back to life because she hasn't lost any health. So I feel like this is a clear. Unless he just decides to go, I was about to say, oh, there he did do it. He did do it. He did do it. I was speaking too soon. Put some more debuffs on him. Stun him. Stun him. No, bro. Okay, so I feel like this is the team to have. I need to go back, and this is the part. We will spam skip battle. And just change the ultimate order. So that's actually this worked out well. So I can show the next step in it. That actually worked out pretty well. So what I'm going to do is I feel as though I want Kid Flash up because that means he's going to run his ultimate more, which helps us with survivability. We're going to go ahead and do the skip battle part of it and see if we can get higher than 86. See if we can get higher than 86%. Let's go. And we fell. What did we get to? 97. Superman isn't good here. I'm getting some advice. We're getting in information from the Oracle. So basically, use Nightwing, Grodd, Kid Flash, Orm, and Batman. That has been the recommendation. So right now my team is 97%, and we have, okay, so we're going to take the advice. We're taking Superman out. We're putting in Nightwing, and I'm going to follow, should I worry about, wait a sec. Team synergy. Increase single target attack by 6%. I'd rather have that increased damage because I think sustainability wise we're good. Although that might have been partially due to the synergy, the team synergy from Kid Flash. Ultimate order, I'm gonna go Nightwing. Actually I can just go in the order that you said. Grodd, Kid Flash, and Batman. So you want to take out Raven? Let's go and put we can do the increased attack on the block for Alright, and then Batman is the order. That's the order I'm going to go with. And then I'll play around with that. Let's see what this does. Block and debuffs. I see you. I hit myself in the face. I see you on the blocks and debuffs. I see you. And I put the block synergy, right? Didn't I already put that down? Yeah, okay. Let's see. Oh, he was right. The Oracle comes through. Okay, so that's 100% clear on that one. So we get something to open. We can open that and not get Wonder Woman. We already know what the business is. I'll open that up and get Flash before I get Wonder Woman. We already know what happens there. Okay, so now we're going to try this again. And and this is the thing. Now I'm gonna spam the battle and just hit fight and see if I can clear. See how far I can get with this team clearing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it was the wrong order? Because it did the right things. I'll change up the order, but like you say wrong order, I see good results, bro. Appreciate it. But we can change the order up. Because if that was the wrong order, what's the right way? If that's the wrong order, tell me what the right way is. All right, so basically, we've gotten through the next 2 levels. That put me in a good mood. I'm having a good Sunday now, bro. I'm having a good Sunday. What order would you recommend? Hold on, I'm talking to my. Actually, you know what? I did have Craig from DC Legends. I called him my DC Legends Yoda because he would get on the channel with me every once in a while, and I'd be like, "You are the Yoda. You are the one who knows how to train." And my name is Obi, so you throw out the Star Wars references all you want to, but I was like, "You are my Yoda. You might be my Yoda, homie." Like you, George. Wait, are you George though? You might be George. Because I think the picture is the same. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, you might be my Yoda, because I'll grab people who know more than me, and then just funnel the information through. And I'll do some of my own stuff, but in these types of games, I maybe I haven't said this yet. Read the comment sections for real. Ignore the poisonous stuff if there's any poisonous stuff. And ignore the friggin' links to whatever thing. I'm not linking anything to any site where you have to buy something, sign up for something, or where some girl is interested in you. I don't put those in there, right? But read the comment sections of all your games, all the games, because if you're a good content creator, and I think I'm good, not great, I think I'm good at it. I'm not great by any stretch. Those people know that there are tons of people who just don't want to do YouTube, who don't want to be in front of a camera or whatever, but have a dumb amount of knowledge that they're willing to share. And they know so much about the game that you would be an idiot if you didn't like utilize it. So like, oh, so you are George. Okay, cool. Because on the chat, it is just Greek letters. And I'm just kind of like, I got Loda. So what's up, George? Appreciate you. Yep, you're officially my DC Worlds Collide Yoda. You're going to be one of my Yodas. So yeah, for real. I'm talking a lot because I'm a loquacious person, hence YouTube. Read the comment sections of every video. Questions. If there are questions that you also like cosign, put a thumbs up. I'll try to focus on it. I have a folder of, and this is where I should have guessed it, but I have a folder of like comments, screenshots that I've taken from people who are commenting in, and a couple of them from George. That's one of the things that I've saved in there that he would put in. Comment. For real. That's a great resource where people just want to share stuff, because 90% of the internet are people just having fun. It's the 10% who are super toxic that are the loudest. Like, it's a very vocal minority. Most people want to just have fun. We want to have fun. So read the comment section. There's always tons of great information, even on smaller channels like mine. There's still some people who are always there like, yo, if you do this, this, and this, and this, this, and this. You know how much I learned from comment sections too? Like, come on. Let's use our resources. Okay, so ORM, we're going to put Sorry for that rant on like how good like communities can be. And people like George, people like Chuck, like Craig. I shouldn't have said his real name. I don't even know what. Well, I didn't say his last name. I don't even remember what his screen name was, because we would just like get on, and he wouldn't want to be on camera. He'd have his like Superman image up, and we would just talk. But before that, we would just talk again and about stuff. Learned a lot from those dudes. So yeah. Anyway, great resource, tons of people, and that built like a community. And I think a lot of what people miss from DC Legends was the community. It was a small community. It wasn't big. We had our podcast with WROL Broadcasting. I would guest on their podcast. Sometimes they would be on some of my shows. Even when I fell off a little bit and didn't have time because of a new job or whatever, they would still come. So yeah, it was fun. I think a lot of people miss that. And people like George and people like Smooth Operator who are checking back in, like those other guys, Damien, people who are, and I'm not remembering all the names of the people who check. Chuck, you know, I'm trying to remember Henry, like those who are checking in now. It makes me feel positive that we can get a good little community going again. and just talk BS about this game that we love. Hopefully. So the order is Orm, Grodd, Kid Flash, Batman, Nightwing. Let's see if this is the order. And then we'll call this one a video. And we'll do it again for the other epic. Oh, did I get a better record though? Best record, 9%. Okay. I'll take it. I didn't get any rewards off of it, but that's because of, I think I gotta get to 10. And then I would get this. Ooh. I feel like if I run it again, I'll get 10. Because he did also mention it as a thing. We're skipping the battle, but RNG is still involved in the simulation. So, like, if you're 1% away, you run it again, you might get that 1%. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I didn't. I'm tempted to try to change something, but I don't want to disagree with my, yeah, exactly. He's like, hit it again. Sound like he hit the casino. Hit it again. Yeah. Honestly, what am I like hesitant on? What am I losing out on this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can hit this 30 times, and if I get that 1%, we're good. So, thank you guys for watching. Please please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. I'm going to come back and do Evil Falls in a second. I'm about to check all these resources I just got that'll go to the shop, which will then help me rank up my Superman. Are you noticing a theme? Evil Falls shop. I have 7,000. I am tempted to buy these so I can strengthen more of my epic gear. We shall see. And I do have cards. And because, oof. You know what? Why am I panicking? I'm not going to get Wonder Woman. So, thank you guys for watching. See? Told you. Please please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe and dislike. I'm okay with that as well. I'm aware I said that twice, but I'm very excited. I'm very happy at the moment. Thank you guys for watching all the way through. Clayface. See you guys next time.